Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkwing Duck for the Game Boy. In the first video, we took on Quackerjack on the bridge, and we had to come to terms with the jumping, because you don't have that much height in the Game Boy version compared to the NES. On NES, you had a little bit of float at the top of your jump, but here, once you reach the apex of your jump, you're sinking like a stone almost immediately. It definitely feels different, and I have the feeling it's going to give me a hard time as I go further into the game. Anyway, we've got two more missions. I'm going to go into this one that is flashing here in the heart of the city. And guess what? We're facing Wereduck again. Wereduck and his henchmen are rampaging through the center of the city. But be careful, Wereduck goes berserk when the moon comes out. Of course we want to go there. This is the level that I played before I decided to make the video. I do like that the music here is similar to the NES version's music. Some parts may sound a little different, but at least they're pretty faithful to the NES game. And of course we got the flamethrower guys. Want to hit them twice. You want to duck or avoid the fireballs, because you're not going to be able to block them. And of course we need to keep jumping to stay on this tire. The bananas will stun us, so you want to be careful on those. They don't hurt you in any way, they just kind of stun you a little bit. And I kept having the worst luck at avoiding those things, but I seem to be avoiding them now. Those banana peels, not sure why. Also, we need to grab onto the lamps on the wall here in order to get around. And of course, the guys throwing bombs, they fly up and down as they fly towards you, and they stop to throw bombs. They take 3 hits to destroy. And I'm gonna get hit here, but thankfully I won't be knocked off. Come on. I don't even know why I'm defeating that guy. He's not gonna drop anything that I'm gonna be able to grab. And these guys, they take 2 hits to kill, and you want to shoot them on that flashing light while avoiding the bullets. Thankfully, I got a little bit of a health drop here, which is good. Yeah, as you can see, the jumps do not go as high as I like them to go. And not surprisingly, I'd rather just jump on that little lever to inflate the balloon and get on it. Now, 2 things here. One, in the NES version, you use the arrow gas to get up here, and there were 2 lives. This place also, some of the parts of the levels in this version of the game look slightly different compared to their NES counterparts because reasons. And because this part looks that way, the way that it is, I'm convinced that the arrow gas is not in the NES version of the game. I've only seen heavy and thunder gas. 2, the turtles that throw their shells like boomerangs come back. They take 6 hits to hurt, and you want to jump over the shells, not only when they are thrown at you, but also on their way back. So yeah, you want to remember to do that. And I just want to keep jumping around a little bit. Yeah, these guys will throw their shells at you when you get close enough. And I want to get away from this guy. That clearly didn't work. And we have a choice between the lamppost and the balloon again. I'm obviously taking the balloon again. There is slowdown if you shoot on the balloons, so keep that in mind. Also, with the balloon, we can skip this guy entirely. I don't feel like fighting him at all, especially with the way the jumping is and how narrow that platform is to begin with. And we are going to have to get up over here, which means we will have to deal with the turtle here. Thankfully, these guys always rear back before they throw their shells at you. And now we have Wereduck. Come on! You want to wait for the big guy in his big form to throw the crates at you before he turns into his small form when the moon is out, so that way you can hit him. Come on! The game is not very good with the health compared to the NES version. And you kind of want to stay near the edge and you want to watch what... Oh, cool, that's right. I forgot. You can shoot the crates. You want to watch what the Wereduck does when the moon is covered, so that way you can tell whether or not he's going to jump to your side and try to hit you. And you can shoot the crates. I forgot you can shoot the crates. When the moon is covered, I believe, that is when he turns small, and that's when he runs around, and that's when he's vulnerable. So, avoid the big guy, shoot down the little guy, but also make sure the little guy doesn't run into you. It always alternates between big and little every time he throws a crate at you, so... In case you don't feel like looking up at the top of the screen to see whether or not the cloud is covering the moon, just remember that he turns small after throwing a crate at you. And you should do fine. So, we have one more mission before we have to potentially handle other missions. I have not done a Try It Out Tuesday for this game, though it wouldn't surprise me if there were more levels after these 3. We'll soon see in the next video, so join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!